fam? It's your mellow fellow. Hey, tapping in, checking in. I'm trying to see if they're going to allow me to do a live today. I guess I can do them on the phone. Won't let me get on my computer though. And that's unfortunate because I wanted to lay my lessons out today. Anyway, I want to speak on behalf of men, ladies, all over the world. Tell y'all something. Stop trying to speak for men. You're not a man. You're operating in a masculine frame, but you're not a man. You need to understand that. Bow down. Bow down. You are not intimidating men. There's nothing that you represent that could intimidate a man. Men are not out of their masculine. Men are stepping away from you, chaos queens. Why don't you understand the simple things that men are saying out of their mouths? You are constantly talking out of your mouth about men, and you're not a man. Understand this. And I kind of went through my background, but I'll give you a little more. I come on here. I got quite a few clips out here now, whereas, you can get an idea about me, but you don't know me. I say again, I was a married man for 30 years, and I was not in any type of abusive situations. Wasn't none of that. It's a more nuanced situation, and black people can be in those situations that are not toxic or dysfunctional, and the point that people have to, put restraining orders against each other. Wasn't nothing like that. After the 30 years, I helped my wife accomplish a lot of her goals and got her degrees and certificates to be a teacher and all of these things. And I felt like she was starting to believe that she was better than me. And this was not something that I just, after 30 years, just come up with out of the clear blue sky. It was just a man knows when he's not getting his respect the way he's supposed to. And again, we're not sitting around here asking you for permission to do and be who we are. And in my particular case, I've been an OG all my life. So, my ex-wife knew who I was. It wasn't no situation that she was getting with somebody that she did not know who they were. She knew me. And she still kind of know me, but she don't know the new me. That's the one I tried to introduce her to. But she, couldn't change her mindset to get with the new me. But unfortunately, she won't have that opportunity now. But in the overall sense of these relationships and these guys coming on here simping and trying to pander to females and this and that, hey man, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. I ain't looking for fans. See, I'm documenting my life history. What I say is what I've done. What I've talked about is my own experiences. I don't speak on behalf of things that I don't know nothing about or I have not researched, and I'm like an expert in. And it's many things that I am considered to be an expert in. But, that's neither here or there. I'm not on here to brandish or seek accomplishment. I'm not that. I'm telling my story, which relates to the other overall story of what's happening with the market. I didn't just jump out here trying to, get into this game, and I don't even know the whole terminology about the red pill and the this pill, and I'm not even aware of all of that. All I know is a couple of years ago I experienced a divorce, uh, catastrophic to me. Uh, you know, I've rebuilt my life now, and I'm on my way, but it cost me to go through that experience. And this is why I advise young men and boys, stay away from that contract with the state. Just stay away from it, because it will not benefit you. I probably lost 350,000, you know, as a man coming, from where I come from. Uh, I never even had the opportunity to experience any of the 1990s. I was incarcerated, and you know, I've never been, to play that victim role about none of this. But it's a fact that that took place for a crime that I did not commit, which is documented also. I mean, it's amazing to me that people out here and thinking that they can go through this life and they don't have to sacrifice nothing, especially these females, these mid-range, low-grade twos and threes in the game, thinking that they more than what they are. And it's just unfortunate. And I mean, hey, they might bump somebody's head here or there, but they're not going to have a great outcome. They're not going to have a great outcome, on the simple fact that most guys out here now is not even trying to take on no extra responsibilities, and you know picking up no baggage or nothing like that. These are the facts. All of us guys that's able and can be in certain positions to do some things like that, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. We are the men that y'all looking for. Yeah, we are the men. Even I'm retired, but I'm still one of the men they looking for. I'm still a functioning man. And I tell you, men are done with y'all games out here. It's not going to be no good outcome for you sisters. And it's unfortunate. You're operating without any femininity. A man requires softness. A man requires cooperation. A man requires a woman to be on his program. And what are you trying to prove by thinking that you are some type of a beauty queen that can translate your witchcraft into something that a man would be interested in? It's not happening. I'm hoping YouTube allow my feed to go out. I usually don't get to do lives, but I take the chance every now and then. And when I feel like saying something, I do have a series that I want to conduct out of the book here called Freedom. I'm a real FBA. And I like for history to be documented, and that we bear witness to what's happening. We bear witness to where we are. We bear witness to the truth. And I know that being a truth teller is a dangerous thing out here these days. I understand that. And I respect the game. But we're going to get into this very detailed, orientated book about the history of black people in this country. And I mean going all the way back to the antebellum days. These were people that were brought to this country. And it's a very heavy book also. These are historic pictures historic. And I'm going to get into this series. I promise you that. It is very detailed into the history of the African Americans in this country. Need to always remember your history. Look at this. Don't not see this. As we fought in the Civil War. Wow, it switched up on me. As a soldier and a slave, look at his back. Look at that. This is America. That's what happened. I don't know if they'll put these out. I don't know, and I really don't care. I'll put it out on my own website. It'll be documented one way or the other. Just a fact. But Black history is American history. And I pray they'll allow my feed to go out when I put my series together out of this book called Freedom. I picked this up when I was in Atlanta, I believe at the King Center. I'm not sure. I think it was at the King Center's bookstore. I grabbed this book. It's going from 1880 to 1900s, this first section. I say this. Anybody that's alive today, blessed to be here, February 2nd, 2026, should be always in remembrance of who you are, what you are. I remember when they had to demonstrate for black people to get rights in this country. They didn't just give them to you. You had to earn them. You had to fight for them. Some people don't understand what we've been through in this country for respect, dignity. Now we get to this place, the women that's supposed to be supporting you, that's supposed to know their place, so out of pocket that we can't even deal with them. We have to let them go if you're smart. I ain't got no more time to waste dealing with that issue personally. I'm dealing with black issues, but not the black woman. Black women have to correct themselves, and we can't correct them. I say that right out front, and I've had some of the most beautiful women in the world, and I've had some of the regularest women in the world. And I know them from this side to that side, and we can't correct them. We have to accept that as men. Black men, I'm speaking to you. You cannot correct a black woman. And I'm going to say that loud as I can for the public to hear it. They have to correct themselves. And as we speak, there is some women out here that's speaking the truth, that's been speaking the truth, trying to tell them. And I ain't dropping names or nothing like that. They know who they are, and continue on doing what you do. But understand that it is brothers out here. They know who they are. They know whom they are, and know what's happening. And we standing on business. We professionals, we got jobs, we LinkedIn, we all that. We all that. But we not helping. We not helping. We gonna enjoy ourselves. Listen, for the first time in my own life, I choose me. I choose peace. I choose to do what I do, live a minimalist life, have the extra money to do whatever I want to do. after the losses I've taken, hey, I don't care about trying to support no situations. They on their own. They made the choice. They strong, independent women. Now you got a chance to prove it. And ain't no man coming to rescue you. It just ain't happening. I'm doing this little few minutes on the live. I'll be back this week with my series. I'm going to have to put it together. But I really, really wants to put this one out for the people to see something other than what they've been seeing. The same old thing over and over. And it doesn't matter what kind of position it seems that a brother get in right now, they still have to play the same games. The enemy has to jump in them, and they got to play the big dick contest. I used to watch Corey, and I used to watch it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't care what you represent. You still black. I don't care if you're a liberal. I don't care if you're conservative. You still black. And sometimes it seems that a lot of people in this country seem to forget that. They'll never let you forget. I don't care. They'll never let you forget. You can play that game if you want to. You can be. I'm a conservative. But I'm not a conservative like those conservatives. A conservative actually conserves. I want to conserve the environment. I really want green energy. I want an electric car. I want all that. And I'll get it. But here we are, demanding that we share in the riches. And when you start talking economically, see, you cannot just consume everything, honey child. You have to produce something. You have to produce something. But that's a story for another day. Understand this, fam. I'm standing on business. I don't have time in my purpose right now to even deal with nonsense. And that's one of the reasons why I don't deal with the women we have out here today. I don't care how good they look. And I'm not one that has to chase women. I never have been. They come to me. I've had some of the most, you couldn't believe things said to me, And it's not a brag, it's a natural born fact. Everybody ain't the same in this world. Everybody ain't the same in this world. And God bless me, and I'm thankful and grateful every day. But He put it on my heart that I have to speak. I cannot lay down and not speak. I have to speak and tell the truth as I know it. And for that, I paid a price. And I deserve to have this opportunity. I thank y'all, and hopefully YouTube will let this broadcast go out today. This kind of a test before I put my series together to see if they allow me to go live. Thank you. Be blessed, fam.